So it is day 318. It's still picking up from yesterday. I've switched my top, yes, because continuity for what the rest of today will be. Um, I will be going to bed soon, but I needed to record this before I go to bed because I know I just won't do it tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve today. It is for me, December 31st. When this video goes up, it will be January 1st because the videos always go up the day after. But I wanted to spend some time um, looking at, honestly, my thoughts of this year, as is custom for a lot of people, I guess, who do this. You'll end up kind of looking at what's happened this last year and then looking at what you'd like to achieve next year. So I have my notes. I actually have them on the PC, but I minimize it here because I've got it now on my Surface. So I've got it like underneath where my phone is, so I can just look at them. So if I'm glancing down here, it's because I'm regaining composure over the notes. So yeah, this first bit of the vlog really is going to be split into three sections. Regrets, first of all, got to get the bad out of the way first. Highlights this year, and then aims for next year. So really to kick things off with the regrets for this year. Actually, before I start, some of these things will have happened on the vlog. In fact, most of them will have. But some of them might not have done, but they're still from this year. So, yeah. Kicking things off, really the big one is what is, without a doubt, the worst of all of the vlogs so far. It's the only one I've had to make private by request of my dad. At the time, I was annoyed he asked me, and I hadn't watched it since, and then I rewatched it today, and I now, with fresh eyes, honestly, I'm ashamed of that vlog. It was bad. So yeah, the one in question was the vlog about going to an impromptu party. Honestly, I was just an ungrateful dickhead for that video. They didn't have to invite me. They didn't have to let me be there. Sure, I came off the back of what was a really frustrating shift. But there was no reason for me to come into that situation being shitty and then also to be really ungrateful and just, I guess, crass about the whole thing. I feel bad. Honestly, I understand fully why that family is now angry with me, because I'm under no illusions that they haven't seen it at this point. I'm certain they have, purely because of a couple of interactions with other videos around it. So I know they would have been aware of it now, and just the way they were when they saw me on Christmas Eve, when I went to go meet my parents. And yeah, that, honestly, the way I handled that, it was fucking appalling. So I feel really bad about that. It's difficult because this vlog is meant to reflect my views, and how I feel very much in the moment is for me to keep track of where I'm at each day. But then again, that isn't an excuse for me to, well, it shouldn't be some kind of crap excuse for me to just be that level of asshole. So I genuinely regret what was said in that vlog. That will have done damage, but it's damage that I don't really feel can be undone at this point, because that was a good few months ago. I haven't said anything to them since. They haven't said anything to me since. So yeah, I feel really bad about that now. Second of all, massive issue for me. I personally was responsible for a delay to this third stage in the visa paperwork. If I had just got on top of the shit I needed to get done when I initially got the letter, and then the information from our lawyer, I probably would have had the physical and the interview this side of Christmas. Sorry, like that side of Christmas. Now we're past it. But because it was the criminal record bit that threw me. I don't know why it did. It wasn't fear of the criminal record, because I knew it was going to come back clean. But I don't know. There's something about it that made me just really um, off about pursuing it. I have no idea what it was. Now it's done. I'm glad it is. I'm obviously glad it is. I want to get this whole process just fucking finished, because I'm sick of being apart from Shelby. It's really affecting me of late, especially. Now I'm aware of the fact it's pretty much been a year now since I was last near Shelby, and yeah, we keep in contact every day. But it isn't the same. It could never be the same. Um, and so we're both now at a point where we just want to be able to spend time together. And so the fact that I personally was responsible for a delay of at least a month, I think, in making progress with this paperwork, um, I'm really angry with myself about that. So yeah, that's frustrating. And then the third regret really for this year is that I've not taken a more active control over my physical health and fitness. And really for that, like, my toe was crap. It got fixed, hooray. Then it got crap again, and instead of going straight back to them and being like, guys, seriously, this is bad, can we get it sorted before it goes worse? I just let it get crap again. So it's exactly back to where it was before. And I went through a really painful process of it growing in, that I didn't need to go through if I'd have just fucking got it sorted. So I'm an idiot for that one. That was my bad. And I didn't get back to physio after. This was the whole thing. So before Christmas of 2015, I was getting physio, where I was seeing these guys once or twice a week, running through exercises just so I could get mobile again, because I couldn't even do just general gym stuff until I was able to be malleable enough to do the things I needed to do. And I was making really good progress, and I had to stop because peak was building up, and I just wasn't given the time off that I'd asked for my own physical well-being. I could have been a bit more kind of persistent about insisting I had that time free, but at the same time, I really wanted to keep the job because at that time I was still technically a temp. And there was no guarantee that I'd keep the job. So I just wanted to dedicate work and let it go. But then after peak, when it quietened down, I didn't then go back to the program. That was completely my choice. Even if I didn't think about it, the fact that I didn't think about it is the problem. So my leg hasn't got worse, but it's not got better. So it feels like it's backslid a little bit, and that's really crap. So yeah, those are really my three regrets, and all three of them honestly weigh pretty heavily on me at the moment. The main one though is the visa thing. Being separated from Shelby honestly is very difficult, and I just want the wait to be over more than anything else. I'm grateful that my parents are happy to let me kind of live here, and I don't have to pay rent and stuff. And I'm lucky to be in that situation. I would rather live in Cardiff. I'm not gonna lie. Partly for proximity to work. Also, just I miss living in the city. I just miss living specifically in that city because I really enjoyed my time there. And a lot of the things I like to do and want to do are in Cardiff. So being so far away from it all the time kind of sucks. And honestly, the travel to and from work is miserable. Uh, but it makes more sense that like I save money in that respect than to burn it all on rent for everything that I earn from work. So yeah. But on a brighter note, highlights of the year. First one wasn't part of the vlog. This was over a month before I started recording these, but that would easily be my sister's wedding, right at the start of the year. It was a really, really fucking cool day. It was amazing to be there, because my parents and Reese's parents and Reese and Gemma put together a fucking amazing day. The wedding was nice. The reception at Cardiff Castle was fucking phenomenal. It was so cool. And just being able to enjoy that was nice, let alone actually be a part of it as family. And then really the real highlight to that was having Shelby there, being able to have Shelby with me at the wedding was really nice. And then for Gemma to ask Shelby to be a bridesmaid was which was really nice as well. So Gemma's wedding, beyond a doubt, easily biggest highlight of the year. Beyond that, another highlight would probably just be the time I've spent hanging out with Kim and Sean. Honestly, those two have been a tremendous support for me, and they've just been so good to me, and I'm immensely grateful for just them putting up with my weird shit and just being genuinely fucking good people. They've helped me get through some pretty tough times, and they've just generally been stellar people. And you know, they've given a lot for me, and I respect that, and I'm massively appreciative of that. So yeah, massive props and thanks to Kim and Sean. And then I guess, fuck, what was the last one? Oh, Christmas. Christmas. Honestly, like, this Christmas has been, I think, my favorite of all. I haven't filmed much of it, with good reason. I do intend for this to be my last one here, not in like a bad way. I just hope that by next Christmas I'll actually be in California and with Shelby, and that we might actually be married by then. But as a result, for it to be as kind of quiet and as intimate a Christmas as it was a fucking good thing. It sucked to not be able to spend this Christmas with Shelby. I'm not gonna lie, that was less than ideal for me. But at the same time, Christmas Day with Mum, Dad, Nana and Granddad, and then Reese and Gemma when they came to visit, that was a really, really nice day. And then kind of after Nana and Granddad left, when Dave and Louisa came, like, that was really nice, kind of being able to spend time with them. Yeah, I was working all around that, but being able to have them here and to spend time with them has been really nice. And having a meal over at Auntie Lynette's and spending time with her family as well. You know, it's stuff like that that does make me thankful for the family I do have, and just how fortunate I am to be in the position I am in. I do love my family a hell of a lot, and I know I'm gonna miss them. I know I'm gonna miss them, but I miss Shelby more. And honestly, all I want at this point is to be able to spend time with Shelby and to just be with Shelby. I honestly don't care where it is. Like, if Shelby has to come here, then like I'm okay with that. It's not like I have to be in America. It's just it's better that Shelby's there than I'm here, because I don't have anything necessarily tying me here. I have my job, but my job's been fully aware from the very beginning that I'm looking to marry someone who lives in another country. So it's highly, you know, given the paperwork right now is for me to do that. Like, it's been known that that's the way it's going. But Shelby's got things that she's doing actively right now that to kind of pull her away from that wouldn't really make sense. So yeah, I kind of I've lost track of what I was talking about then. Yeah, so like it's been nice to be with family, to not have it be some grandiose event, and just have it be very intimate and kind of a lot smaller, but just a lot more focused on spending time with family and enjoying time with each other. That more than anything has been a huge thing for me, and has helped with this being a very kind of difficult part of the year for me. So yeah, Jesus, this is going to be a long vlog. Aims for this year coming, 2017. Big one, first of all, I would like to be married before 2017's over, not going to lie. It's weird. Like, a lot of people might assume that it's kind of jumping to get married, but at the same time, Shelby and I live in different countries, and we're both happy to be looking to get married, and we both are looking forward to that. But at the same time, within our relationship, there's almost a necessity for it to allow us to be together in a way. because otherwise it remains this situation that we're in right now, where we're constantly separated, and it hurts. So yeah, I would like this fucking week to be done. I just want to be where I belong, which is just wherever Shelby is. More than anything, that is my main fucking thing that I want from 2017. Beyond that, I don't know. I've already screwed this up. I want to swear less. Honestly, in the vlogs, the idea for now, for this portion of the vlog, is that I'm keeping a log for myself of my progress from here in the UK to wherever I end up with Shelby, be that here or America or wherever else it might lead. Who knows? But beyond that, like once I'm there, like if I'm not near family, I'd like this to be a way for me to keep my family up to date, so they can see what I'm doing, and kind of remain connected to what I do with my life. I know my mum is always going to be very interested in what I do, as will my dad. So for them to be able to keep track of my progress through these, that would be really cool. But I also know that neither of them are particularly fond of profanities in general. So by the time it gets to that, like, I need to have cut that out. So I do need to try and make an active effort to minimize that. And then really the last thing, I've talked about it already, is to regain control of of physical stuff. I am currently in the process of organizing getting my toe sorted. Once I know when the operation is for that, I can book my time off, so I can actually give it time to heal by just doing nothing. So it will be kind of a holiday period from work, but it will also be tied directly into when this op is, so I give my body time to just heal as quickly as it can. And then I want to rejoin exercise referral and get back to physio. So I can just get my body where it needs to be, get myself in the habit of like looking after myself, and then hopefully just get myself fitter, because I'm really not that fit at the moment. So yeah, it's been a long first part to this vlog, and we haven't even started the day yet. But yeah, it's New Year's Eve. I need to go to bed, so I'll catch you when I wake up. But yeah, that's essentially a very, very not quick 2016 in review. I'll catch you when I wake up. So it is, what was the time? 20 past 10. Headed up the lane to get the bus to work. To go do some Oculus stuff, I believe. Still don't know for sure, but that's what the hours on the road seem to suggest. So yeah, gonna go do that. Then I guess come home. I think Will at least wants to do some New Year's Eve gaming, so we can spend some time just hanging out and having fun as friends to see in the new year. Don't know, maybe we'll see. It fucking smells really weird out here today. I don't know what that is. But yeah, right now I need to go get the bus, because I'm pretty sure I haven't missed it, and it says it's running Saturday service, which means everything's okay. So here's hoping. Yes. See you in a bit. Alrighty, work was alright. The Oculus demos were reasonably fun today. And met up with Reese and Gemma, went to Grazing Shed, had a burger. That was nice. We were gonna watch Rogue One. It would be my second time, their first time. But all of the screenings were with audio description, and none of us were really in the mood for that. So didn't end up doing that. Came home, played Overwatch and Battlefield with some friends, which was nice. And now it is officially 2017, because it's currently 1:45 in the morning. So Happy New Year. And I'm going to be going to bed, so I'm going to finish a stupidly long vlog up. So yeah, for the last time for 2016, if you're watching this, hope you've had a good day, and as ever, I'll catch you tomorrow for another vlog. But until then, peace out, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo, and Happy New Year.